We went to this prison today as members of Congress and to give oversight on a federal prison because we suspect there is a two-tier justice system in the United States for Trump supporters that are charged for January 6th and letting catch and release. It's basically catch and release for Antifa and BLM rioters that have rioted and destroyed cities and hurt businesses and looted and hurt police officers and federal monuments and federal buildings and police precincts. You know, we suspected that, but it was confirmed today, and it's an outrage. I'm not just concerned about the January 6th defendants. I'm concerned for all of the people in that prison because we showed up, walked in, and we were told that we were trespassing. Members of Congress trespassing. Just like Congressman Gaerz said, we vote to fund these facilities. We also visit detention centers. I just went to one in California a few weeks ago and went in a detention center where illegals are held by ICE and U.S. Marshals, and they are treated beautifully. I'm not kidding. I am absolutely amazed at how generous our country is and how well we treat people that break the law entering our country and also break law and commit crimes here in America. So they are treated so well in these detention facilities where we hold illegals, but I don't know what is happening in this prison here in Washington, D.C. Let me tell you, everyone should ask questions about that prison. They had an arrogance to them to tell us, members of Congress, that we are trespassing and then to lock us out when we went outside to talk to the person that we were told is a supervisor. This is an outrage. Everyone should be concerned. People from all over the country should call and demand answers about what is happening in that prison. Guess what? We watched an attorney walk up to the door and turned away. He couldn't go in and see his client. The illegals that I saw down at the border in the detention facility there, they have all the access anytime they need to their attorneys and information they need for the cases that they're waiting on. What is happening in our country? This shouldn't be this way. We aren't there defending getting involved in any kind of one person's charges. We're there just to ask questions. But yet we were turned away and told that we're trespassing? No, this is completely wrong. So when Democrats post links, Minnesota Freedom Fund bail bond links, and raise money to bail out criminals that rioted in the streets and get them out of jail, but yet when we go just to see conditions in a prison, we're turned away and told that we're trespassers. There is so much wrong in America. There's a major difference, if you all have not noticed, in the Biden administration and the previous Trump administration. Please, please pay attention to this and do not let this go. I'd like to turn this over to Congressman Good. Or Gates, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Every day in America, people are locked in prison. It's not every day that people are locked out of a prison, which is what happened to multiple members of Congress today. We have two principal responsibilities: to appropriate funds and to conduct oversight. How does the Biden administration expect us to participate in the representative republic when they deprive us of access to information that would inform our oversight work and our appropriations decisions? The questions we've asked have gone unanswered for months, and they fall into two principal categories. First, are there defendants, as a consequence of their conduct on January 6th, being deprived of access to potentially exculpatory evidence? We have seen that the FBI has a history of animating criminal conduct. That is precisely what happened in Michigan, and it may be what happened on January 6th as well. To answer that question, we need access to the 14,000 hours of videos that Congressman Gaerz has continuously called for. To answer that question, to get that evidence, we sought a meeting with the Attorney General. We went to the Department of Justice, and we weren't even allowed in the lobby to have a meeting with an Attorney General who still to this day has not shown up for an oversight hearing before the Oversight Committee or the House Judiciary Committee. What is Merrick Garland hiding? The second category of concerns deals with the specific treatment of detainees. To get answers, we did what members of Congress normally do. We showed up at the facility and sought a tour. This happens for Republicans under Democrat administrations, it happened for Democrats under Republican administrations, and now there is an unprecedented effort to deny members of Congress information that relates to criminal cases and that relates to the treatment of people that are held. We are not members of Congress who will go away. And so if you are out in the country and you believe that you are mistreated, targeted, abused, singled out as a consequence of your politics and your lawful activity, know this: we will continue to fight for you.